there was a lobby restart and we're going on to short qualifying. Daigo leaving first, so we'll follow him around the track. Racing it out. DRS open. I'm expecting the majority of the drivers to hit high 24s, if not really low 25s. Let's get the telemetry up. Set of tyres everyone's on, so Benny and Uzumaki are on a set of mediums. First sector 27.7. Becker is also retired from the session. It's a pretty smooth lap by Armandale. Going into the second sector, 1 minute 4:08, so it's sub 105. And he brakes. Not the tyre he wants to qualify on. Go across his line from 26.6, Armandale is running 30.8. Racing point. Don Crouchy, next across the line. Don Crouchy was fast, 26.3. Antoine on his softs pulling into the pits. Hobbs also on the outlap. Those are the drivers go third with 28.8. Volume is too loud again. Right, let's have a look. Senna, how's that right now? Rosie goes faster than 26.3, but I think everyone really wants to go on a set of mediums right now. This time is slower than the time set by GP2. Is that better? Sweet. Perfect. So Raison's invalidated his lap time. Would have been a 28.3. Harrison's on an out lap. Rosie's going into the pits. No one really wants to start on a set of softs. Senna's still in the pits. Hellboy's on an out lap. We'll run on board with Benny because he's going on out set of mediums. ER and Shoof 25.8. Benny's first sector is a 27.9. I think I've seen 27 so far on the set of softs. .105 going into the middle sector. It should be around the 127 mark, I think. No, it's even better. It's a 26.4. Riding on board with Hellboy as he comes around the last corner. And he backs out of it. Let's jump on board with Uzumaki. Onto the last corner. It's a 27.2. Puts him up into 10th. Stake down a set of mediums in a 27.6. Armandel just catching him spin, very nice. Don Crouchy on a lap. Yeah, Marcus, everyone's just sandbagging. Crouchy goes into the pits. Harrison's also going into the pits. Benny's just been having a long cooldown lap. He's also going into the pits. Going on board with Hellboy, he's also going into the pits. Anthony just letting the racing point go through. That's one way to make that corner. Riding on board with Antoine, who's doing a lap on a set of mediums. Took a lot of curb going through turn 2. .27.7 for the first sector. Bit of a lock up. And I believe I'm joined by Mr. SF1 Rhodes.
Had to include my audio, I forgot about that.
Antoine going through the second sector, 104.7. He might
I couldn't let you
go
do it alone.
sub 26. It was okay. I mean, apart from the moment when people were on the wrong tires. Oh, it was really close. He done a 126 flat. Marcus has been helping me out on my audio. Apparently, the game sound was too loud.
Are you serious? Yes.
I have to make sure. Just give me a second for a bit.
That's alright, mate. So many laps on a set of softs. Who's doing a competitive lap? ER and Shoof goes fastest with a 125.6. I think he's adamant he wants to start on a set of softs. Maybe a 2-stop strategy. Running on board with Stig. He only took a 10th off Marcus. Antoine has retired in the pits, so he's adamant on starting on a set of mediums. Picking the one-stop strategy, mediums to hards.
Okay, so you might hear my wife in the background. She's doing a virtual bride shower, whatever, for my sister.
Nice!
Yes, but I'm here to get you amped up, Carlos. So, a couple of the guys in the reserve, good to see that they've retired. I heard that was a bit of an issue, that's why you guys had to restart.
Yeah, even Marcus has jumped in. He's racing for Renault.
I see that. Well, if there's an alpha in his way, he better move out of the way. I can tell him that personally. So, did I miss anything exciting so far in short qualifying? We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds
too
left.
much. Antoine's retired. He's done a lap instead of mediums and retired.
I guess I can help. Keep an eye on the...
Daguerre's gone 4th with 26.1.
Okay. Done. Yeah, Mark said we'll let the Alpha pass. That's what I like to hear.
I'm still struggling to remember the drivers in the team, so it's like I can see the names, but then I'm trying to figure out what team they're in as I'm scrolling through.
The color codes,
When I'm
that's
looking
what's
at
been
the,
throwing me
track
off so
picture.
far. Like, the fact that Haas has moved to a gray instead of a black as of 2019, I'm still getting used to.
Yeah.
So Shoof puts in a solid time. Oh, I wasn't looking at the tires that they have fitted. So Anton did his on a medium.
27.5 in the first sector. He's 4 tenths up on his time. So he
One of
is
the
looking
drivers.
at 25.
One of the drivers I felt that have improved massively, kind of like Daguerre from 2018 to 2019.
I think I got my team early.
The Benny.
Benny definitely, I think it was from
Benny's definitely
2016,
gone up.
2017. I remember back in the day. Gonna give this
Yellow's
a cheeky.
in sector 3.
Give me 1 second.
Rosa is half a second up. And I think Harrison's giving him a tow.
Don't. Take your time.
Not.com, Kyle.
Rosa does go fastest, 25.6. Some nice teamwork going on right there. Gonna ride on board with Harrison. He's down in 10th.
Yeah.
First sector, he's 3 tenths up on his time. So he's looking at 26.5 right now.
There we go.
Ooh, huge lock up going into double left-hander.
Rashi says that's cheating. No, it's not cheating, Rashi. It's all about it.
It's tactical.
It is. So Stig's retired from P6. How's Hubdy doing? Hubdy
Harrison is another
P11.
lock up.
All right. I take it.
I don't
I've
think
never.
Harrison's having fun. He's been looking up like the whole of last sector, unless it's just my screen. Goes
Rosie
7th
is-
with 126.3.
Here comes Shoof.
Rosie's
What is
got
he
some
gonna
fast.
finish? He goes pole.
But
125.4.
25.4. Wow.
Can
I
anybody
was
else
expecting to see
improve?
someone do
It's gonna be Hubdy
24.
and Hellboy that are gonna be the last ones to improve here. Here comes Hellboy. He's invalidated this lap though. How about Hubdy? Hubdy's gonna be the last one to cross the line. What is he gonna get? Is he gonna be better than
Tenths up his
P11?
time.
It was P10.
26.6.
Well, these two alphas have already done a better job than the two alphas this morning in the race. That's for sure. It's been a terrible season so far. Just for all the Ferrari-powered unit teams. Really, in general. But that's gonna be it.
Yep, just
Don
waiting on
Croce,
Crouch to
man.
retire.
What a lap! What a lap from Croce. Oh boy, Stig's talking about my voice. You know it's gotten strange.
Oh, your beautiful voice.
You know it's gotten a bit strange.
Look better than GP2's Alphas though. Yeah, no, true that was fun.
Oh yeah. That was quite a race. I didn't think that was going to
race
happen
nearly
again.
killed me.
Give him a rundown order, Carlos.
So once it comes up, I will.
Oh, I already have it. Interesting.
Oh, I only have it now. So we have Shoof starting on pole, Erosia second, Crouchy in third, Antoine's in fourth on a set of mediums, so he will have the optimal tire strategy. Daigera fifth, Stig in seventh, sixth, Harrison seventh, Armandale and Benny eighth and ninth on a set of mediums, Hubbardy in 10th on a set of softs, Razon in 11th, Hellboy
Oh, you're
12,
fine.
Uzumaki 13, Jet 14, Senna 15, Eke in 16, Becker in 17, Benbody in 18th, and TIR Tobes in 19th. 11 down will have tyre choice. I imagine everyone will go on a set of mediums.
Do you think?
They were all trying to avoid set of softs. Yeah, I spent most of the short qualifying watching Armandale Daigero go super fast in Sector 1, Sector 2, and then brake before Sector 3.
All right, so that 5-minute complimentary break. You
Rashi,
can.
we don't promote drink driving as a league. Ah,
All right, paste. Boom. Okay.
so looking at the driver standings, Antoine is leading the championship. He got the win last week with the fastest lap, with Daigero in second. And then we had Jono finish on a podium spot, but he's actually in Spain. He's on holiday as of yesterday. So he's missing racing for a few weeks.
Did he make sure that he jumped in and watched that race today? It was a snooze fest.
Oh, I have no idea if he watched. I'm guessing he did. I don't see him missing any form of F1 racing.
All right, so now we have that 5-minute complimentary break. Do you want to give them the rundown of the championship points so far after round one? The good old Australia. Now
Good
this
old
is also
Australia, where
while we
we
have a
had
break
14 drivers finish.
to about the party levels on the Twitch. You might be able to change them now, so that way I'm not super loud.
Okay, so what do I need to do?
Uh, just go back. I haven't used it on the box in many months. I've been running it through the PC. It's so much
So going
nicer.
through the driver standings, so obviously Antoine's leading on 37 points. Daigero second, 30 points. Jono third with 27. Benny on 24. SF1 Tom, who couldn't make it today, on 22 points. SF1 Stig, Alpha Team right there, on 20 points. Harrison on 18. Erosia on 16. ER and Shoof on 10. Cookie, who couldn't make it today, is on 8. Hellboy in 7. Don Crouchy in 6. Uzumaki on 5. Soap, who also couldn't make it today, was on 3. We have Razon, Hubbardy, Enzo, and Armandale, Pepsi, and Dinner, who didn't score any points
You're
last week,
welcome. Love
rounding up from
you.
15th to 20th. Stig on chat. I still have an offer for a podium for myself, so I'm good.
Right?
Let's have a look at tyres. Race director.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at 11 down, we have Eke going
Good
on a
call,
set of
actually.
hards, Ben Bidi on a set of hards, and everyone else on a set of mediums.
Now that I can actually do that instead of breaking away. Yeah. Everybody in. Alright, so we do have all three compounds in play here. We have a soft, a medium. We do have a hard compound, two hard compounds from
Stiggs replied
Bembedy.
with a bottle of JD coming,
Yeah,
telling
you
you
have to
he's
earn
out
it.
to push your deep pockets down.
Your GP2 combatants earned it, so you have to do the same, Stig.
Right, I'll be right back. Just gonna get a glass of water.
All right.
all this sitting and standing. I've got pins and needles in my leg.
You'll get used to it.
Right. So obviously drivers have a 5-minute break. I'm hoping for a clean turn 1. Well, we can hope.
You guys in GP2 had a relatively clean turn 1, which was a bit surprising. Nothing against you guys in GP2.
To be fair with you, I saw drivers, because I dropped back, I think, to 6th by the first straight, and I saw drivers that I thought I saw outside top 10, so I don't know. I'll have to have a look back.
Yeah, it was interesting. The whole race was actually
Vic
really
has
interesting.
readied up.
All right, so we're good to go.
This timer doesn't feel like 30 seconds, it feels a bit longer. So the drivers are leaving.
All right, I'm here. So, formation lap. 29 laps these guys are going to have to contest with. This time I can actually leave all this stuff on the screen. If I were you, Carlos, I
I'm
would...
just scrolling through all the POVs and I'm just watching the 100 lines I'm seeing going through turn 1. It's
Just a bit
absolutely
of
crazy.
of advice, make sure you keep that spectator mode menu off during the race. I usually turn the mini-map off. Nobody cares about that most of the time. And then the gears at the bottom, the gear indication, I turn that off. That way you get all the screen possible.
All the screen possible. Throughout the whole stream?
Yeah, I'll keep you updated on what's going on.
Right. That's
I
gonna be
usually
interesting.
just I'll show the tires, and then I'll show after the first pit stop, you know, the biggest movers and the biggest losers so far. Not losers, but like the people who have lost the most positions. There's no losers here in SF1, apart from myself,
Only the people that crash.
which would be me a lot. What am I looking at?
So you're a finisher. I've watched your BR races.
I've had a couple moments here and there.
Right, everyone just
All right.
warmed up their tires right now.
This is Stig just behind Daguerre. Alpha versus the Ferrari. Anton, who was our winner last week, I believe, in Australia, sitting P4. Croce with an incredible lap, gets himself into P3. Ruzia, I think he's kind of a dark horse right now, sitting P2 in that Mercedes.
Is just on form. I was
He,
surprised.
Out-qualifies his teammate too. His team manager is, to put it at best.
5 places behind in 7th.
All right, here
Anton
we go.
will also be one to keep an eye on. 'Cause he's on the
And
same team.
Tobes is
Top
going to
four.
line up the rest of the grid.
Oh, this camera angle is so bad.
So bounce back and forth with your back button. Once the lights start going, it should give you a better camera angle. Once we load up. There we go. There you go.
Oh yeah, right.
5 red lights are lit, and we are away for the
We
Bahrain
are
Grand
go.
Prix.
Don Crouchy had a really bad start there. I think Anton side on with him.
And Ruzia might pull for the lead here. Oh, they thought about it.
It's about 3-4 wide.
The first camera angle in turn 1 is terrible because you can't see anything. Everybody's sneaking through just a bit.
There's a Marcus
Oh
left the
boy,
session.
I'll get him back. I'll send him an invite.
Racing Point going side by side.
Recently.
Anton is up into 3rd right now.
Alright, invite sent. Whoa, the Williams in the back here. Almost made it in the back. Red Bull back here is really struggling with
Double
grip.
left-hander, 2 cars going side by side.
Oh, you got unicorn.
Armandale and Daigero. Loads of
All right.
positions being changed in the background.
I was wondering where Eke was. I knew he was going to make the race today. I didn't know that his gamer tag has changed. That's a bit of a
BRT.
it's a bit of a difference. So Shuf looking to lead the first lap.
Position changes over the first lap. Armadale's up 3 places. Brazen's up 3 places. Biggest losers is Harrison. He's down in 10th. He's down in a bad start.
Or he got squeezed. Hellboy's joined. I didn't see Hellboy lose connection. See if Yukazami.
Does the fastest lap with a 33 seconds. Of course, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, Yukazami's back in. Hellboy, let's see if he takes control of his car. Looks like he is done. Not just yet. Still ghosting. Benny moves up on Hubdy.
Stig and Crouchy there. So close to that's like 3 wide going to that corner. There was some
It's
touch
Croce,
there.
Stig, Raison.
Oh god.
Stig let him
Double
through.
left-hander. They're still going. Oh,
Bit of a touch.
there was a touch.
Stig is
Too
gonna
bad.
seize the position to Raison. Locks up the back front, or the right left just a bit. That was a difference. Back front, right left.
They're really close. It's like Crouchy's tires have just gone off.
Sector 2 yellow, nobody's crashed off. It just looked like Ben back might have had a mistake. I can't tell if he has any
Raison having
damage.
a look. Has a bit of a lock up.
Croce and Raison side by side.
And then Ben is also on the side of Stig. It's like a formation of like 2-2.
Oh, side by side, Croce and Raison still are. Oh, there's a bit of
I
a
just
touch.
had a message from Uzumaki saying he needs an invite.
Okay, I'll send another one. Let's have to go
Benny there having a
through.
look at Stig, side by side.
Oh, he just joined anyways.
Side by side here. Sending
section
back
1
into
yellow.
16th.
The 2 Renaults at the back. And we have Harrison, who's made a pit stop already to the medium compound. Sector 2 yellow.
Oh, Crouchy's gone.
Retired.
Who can I jump there?
Jump on Harrison. Safety car, ladies and gentlemen. We have a safety car.
That's pretty much saved anyone's lap that's on a set of anyone's stint that's on a set of softs.
Harrison just pitted for a brand new set of mediums, so this puts him right back into the race.
He lost it. I wouldn't even know how to describe where he lost it. It was on a straight. I wonder if he got tangled.
The black one. Yes, the black one.
Alright, so Shuf's diving into the pits.
Guessing
Ruzi is going
drivers
to
have,
dive in the
the
pits.
Delta.
Anton going to stay out. Is Daguerre's going to move into the pits. Will Stig do it? He's going to dive. Will Hubdy? Oh no, they're going to double stack the Alpha T. This might kill Hubdy just a bit.
Loads of people staying out.
What's that?
Loads of people staying out. I'm guessing it's everyone that was 11 down that was on a set of mediums or hards. That have no choice but
there we
to stay
go.
out.
Yeah. He's got a new
As Hubdy's gone to a new set of softs. Interesting.
Let's have a look at tires. Tires. He has. He might
Yeah,
be
he's
looking
gone
at
to-
2-stop.
And Stig has
Try
gone to a
something,
hard
a little bit
compound.
different.
Those hard compounds are going to be a bit difficult to bring to the end. Being on lap 4. How many laps can they do around Bahrain?
I think. Actually, no. Don't think 25 is possible.
They're going to be quite
'Cause
dead at the
yeah,
end,
they'll be
that's for
quite
sure.
dead. It'd make more sense to go on a set of softs or something at the end.
Racing. So, how far are people back? Harrison's got to catch up to the pack. I think they could be going back to green flag racing this lap. Watching the minimap, everybody's collecting the back of the pack, and the Red Bull of Ben is just coming back that second DRS zone, whereas the safety cars just started sector 3. It might be a little too early.
It's
They
going
might
to be
wait
interesting because
for them to bunch up. Yeah, by this point, they were going to have another lap.
yeah,
Everybody weaving back and forth, warming those tires. Do we have anybody who's a Kimmy? Ben gets a 3-second for multiple
it's
warnings.
the Red Bull that's trailing behind Ben Bain
Actually,
at the back.
since I can do this, I'm gonna look quick. Oh, there's a lot of them. There's quite a bit. There's quite a bit of warnings so far when it comes
Really?
to track limits. Yeah. Warnings so far. Dargaro
Tempted to
has
look at it.
one. No, he has a collision with Raison, which is interesting. Both him and Raison have a warning between each other. Senna has one. Ben has one. Raison has one.
Uzumaki left the session again.
All right, I will get him just now. See if he can get himself back in. Find somebody.
Let's have a look at positions gained again, just to see who's benefited from the safety car.
Okay, he's gotten himself
Uzumaki
back in.
has joined the session. Yeah,
Just a minute
just
late.
looking at it, everyone from 1st to 9th has gained a position. Everyone from 10th to 16th has lost a position. And looking at it, it's everyone that was in the top 10 from qualifying.
So, just a couple more. Sector 2, pretty much. Everybody here running a Kimi Räikkönen. Hubdy is definitely being Kimi Räikkönen right now. I see you, Hubdy. Ooh, a move between Hellboy and Harrison. That was pretty close. They had to kind of move out of each other's way. Contact could have been made.
Safety car in this lap.
So what I like to talk about with behind the safety car, one of the things I definitely do is, you know, if you jump on with somebody, one of the drivers, if the driver ahead of you is on a line,
Stig, 5-second penalty, severe collision with Daigero.
he's not even close to him right now.
These clips. I'm surprised they only gave the collision penalty one way. Normally it gives it both ways. Antoine is pushing. Oh! Someone's wrecked. Who is that? That's Benny. He's gone. Is that another safety car? Benny's retired from the session. I think he lost control coming out the last corner.
Cold tires. I think it came down to cold tires.
Everyone's racing. I thought that would bring out the safety car again. Oh, Rashi's lost the tyres, correct. Give me a moment, Rashi. There you are, mate. Tyres. Let's have a look at intervals. Uzumaki has left the session again. I think his connections are not very great today. Let's have oh, Becker, he's up to 6. Becker's having a stormer of a race. Senna up to 8th there. Rosa should get past Uzumaki's ghost there.
I'm back. I've been here. Somebody's a bit hungry, so she was throwing fuss. Daigero pit window is
He
open
saves
for the hard
lives.
compound strategy.
I don't think anyone would pit right now.
It's Harrison. Harrison's making a move on the inside
Harrison
of
and
S1
Stig
Stig. Oh, there's a bunch of people trying to get
There's
through the
Monty
go-to
as
car.
well.
I did send him another invite. Hubby's gonna get through as well.
Changes at the back. Tia Tobes and Hellboy.
Oh.
Grayson is gaining on Armandale 2 tenths.
Hellboy gets a
and they
bit wide.
both
Tobes
lock
gets
up.
through. This is gonna be interesting. I'll keep an eye on these two boys now this evening. Is Hubdy and Stig. Hubdy's gonna go for an inside look. Yes, if I was Stig, I would just follow Hubdy because he has a soft compound. He might be able to tell you through this pack. As these guys won't have they had DRS yet? I don't think they have.
No, they haven't.
Interesting. Daguerre gets a 3-second time penalty.
Time penalty.
That guy's already made his way up to P4, Raison P3, Almondale P2, Anton leading this race. Gap right now is 1.6 seconds. Ken Almondale.
Up into 14th. Almondale and Raison.
We have a move for Ruzzi and Senna.
Look up.
Ruzzi has gone for an inside look. Gets clipped just a bit by the Renault. Oh, he's moving the back end. Oh, he's almost collected Daguerre there. I don't know if he was very happy about that or not. That might have been just a weave of frustration. Becker.
and Schuth and Becker.
Becker's doing really well for P7 right now in a GP1 race, sitting in as a reserve for the Williams team. Here we go, coming through. Cap down to the top, 2.1 seconds. Anton
Harrison
is pushing. Hubby does have that soft compound on. Can he push to get himself around these two Mercedes? Oh, he's thinking about it. He'll definitely have a lot more traction coming up to these traction zones when you want to get on the throttle as quick as possible. Easiest place for
I
me
thought
to...
he was gonna have a
No,
look there.
don't, please don't do it there. Your team manager is watching.
I genuinely thought he was gonna have a look there.
Look, I'll say, they all have DRS now. Keep an eye on the Delta. Raisin is catching Almondale. He's only half a second behind him. Eke is sticking with these guys on the medium compound.
Eke's on the set of hard.
Yes, he is. And he's pulling him back in. Hubdy staying within.
Daguerre and Senna. But
And Raisin now with Amondale down the start-finish line. DRS is open. Raisin's going to go for an outside look on Amondale. Ooh, they both lock the tires just a bit of a bump. But they both hold on to the same position. All this battling is helping Eke pull them back in.
Hobbs and Harrison.
Hubdy looks like he's let that position packed to Harrison.
I wonder if he had a illegal overtake because he went really wide.
Alright, thank you for having me.
So Daguerre now gaining on Becker half a second. If you can hear that in the background, that is the torrential rain that is hitting the roof right now.
I think I'll just...
Alright.
Sorry, bro. Riding on board with Daguerre right now, 2 temps between him and Becker. Yes. Yeah. Okay, Daguerre should have DRS, looking at the inside move. Sometimes, just sometimes, the broadcast can be quite bad. Huge lockup though. Oh my god, they went side by side around there. Wow. I tried doing that side by side. I think it was spun myself when I was going backwards.
A bit, Eke locks up in front just a bit. Raislin's just behind. I think look at this. You're probably pretty happy now. P2 and P3 currently to the Haas team.
I am. But I'm not going to say anything just yet because there's another 19 laps to go and we both know how things can end around here. Harrison is gaining on Senna a 10th.
Just behind him, he does have Hubby on those soft compounds, which those soft compounds probably won't have too much more life left in them. Give it another 4 to 5 laps.
5 laps?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're usually good for about 10 laps. So if he wants to start making any gains, it's now.
Eke and Amandale, I know that these guys have raced each other a long time ago, so it's good to see them back on track. Eke's going to go for a move around his teammate.
Hobbs is also going to have a look.
Oh,
Stig's also having a look.
Oh, SF1 Senna is letting him around. That's what I would like to see, SF1 Senna.
Eke and Amandale, second and third.
That might come into play, though, later on in the season. A little bit of bias of guys reserving for other teams and letting drivers through. Senna now let Tobes through as well, I believe. Hellboy and Ben are going at it at the back. Woohoo! Hellboy's right on Ben's gearbox. Ooh, there's a bit of a touch.
Both the drivers know each other as well.
Do they?
Yeah. Seems a lot of people are locking up in the double left-hander.
The downhill left hairpin is really difficult.
So he's just got a rather marginal 4 seconds worth of.
See if these guys like Eke can pull the gap down just a bit. He is on those hard compounds. Anton's tires should start going
will
off.
Stay out until about, there you are, lap 12 to 13. That's when they're
Gives
going
you
for a set of hards.
Have you,
Amanda's already gone for the pits.
Did a spectators? No, his pit window should be open right now, so he's trying to pull the gap. He doesn't want to be stuck in traffic too much, so this might help him just a bit, as he's going to come out with pretty much a clear track. As you can Uzumaki gets through. Yeah, these two have been going at it. Look at the gap between P13 all the way up to P8. They're all right there in a train.
I think Hobbs will try to eke out another 5 laps, if possible, to try to set in mediums.
Taking a look through.
So looking at Hobbs and Becker right now.
Yeah, Becker
being quicker right now.
Top 10 in a GP1 race is no slouch, or what's the word for that? What I'm trying to think of. No feet, really. Oh, he's got Hubby right behind him though. Hubby's riding that gearbox of the Williams. Thinking about making a move. He wants
able to get on the traction a lot quicker.
Stig's gonna probably have a look here.
2/10.
Shoof is looking at Jet.
Side by side. It gets him before the
Shoof and Jet. Down the start finish line. Shoof has DRS. Jet pulls just behind him. I'm glad I haven't seen anybody take out the brake meter boards yet, though. I've seen that. A lot of guys in the pits.
No, Hobbs is also pitted.
Yeah, he's gonna get off the soft. I think he's gonna go for the medium. No, he's gonna go for the hard. You called it right.
It's gonna be a stretch.
Dale comes out.
Stig and Becker now 4/10.
Question is, when is this man gonna pit? VSR Anton. He is on 12 lap old mediums. Okay, 5.
Oh, Stig's having a look.
Oh, Becker goes wide. Becker's gonna. Is he gonna? He's gonna. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna fight through that corner. It's like, I don't know if I'd do that. So here we go. 2 GP2 drivers reserving seating. SF1 Senna and Becker. Are they going to have a go at each other in a GP1 race? If they do, just please, please, please don't run into each other and cause incidents for you GP1 drivers behind yourself like Amadale and Raison.
Let's have a look if Antoine goes into the pits. Yep, he's going into the pits.
Okay, we'll inherit the lead of this race. Schuf is on his way through. Definitely thinking about a 2-stop for Schuf. 9-lap-old mediums will not take you to the end.
Becker taking the defensive line, or nope? He was going into the pits.
Where is Anton going to come out at? See, this is what I was afraid with Anton. He's going to come out with traffic. So this might have worked out for Amundale. Where's Amundale now? Anton just comes out of the pits.
He comes out clear.
Yeah, but the traffic that's ahead of him. A couple of the guys.
Yeah, that's
are
gonna
not
hurt them. So this will like help Eke.
How long do you think Eke will stay out? Do you think he's going to try to push to the soft compound? Probably
yeah, I
about
think he'll
lap
go in a lap around lap 21.
22. Lap 21. Locks up heavy on that front left. It is a tricky corner to get right, especially through a 50% race distance. You want to make sure that you have the car in a somewhat straight line when you apply the brakes.
Hobbs and
If you
TI Tobes, 3/10.
if you make that turn you're still applying the brakes, you're gonna lock, or you might even just slide past and take the car to Narnia. That's my new catchphrase.
Narnia. Such a wonderful place.
Or take the car to the
DRS
labyrinth.
open.
If anybody knows what I'm talking about with that movie. That's a
I
classic.
actually don't know.
The labyrinth? Oh man.
Oh.
Just search it one
Guess
time.
that's a movie I need to watch. Okay.
It is bizarre. And if you were a child when you watched it, it gave you nightmares. Here goes Daguerre on Rusia. Harrison's just behind. These guys straight line speed. You can tell a lot of these guys are running straight line speed because they can't get anywhere close to each other on the DRS zone with overtake. They're all just kind of still in the same position. They have a bit of swapping going on behind. Tobes and Hub D in the back. P14, P15. Becker comes out with a fresh set of hard compounds.
So really, Stig has got track position right now.
He does, but I don't know if he'll be able to take those hards to the end. He's already done 10 laps.
Antoine and Hellboy, 10th and 9th.
It'll be up for him to prove me wrong.
Side by side. Hellboy has a little lock up. That's Antoine up into 9th.
Hellboy just behind. I think he just passed Hellboy. His next target is going to be Ben. He locks up. Sets a purple sector 2 already. Could this be the new fastest lap of the race? Hey, he runs the same number I do.
And Senna onto the home straight.
Here we go, running down. And the only reason why I run that number is because that's my age, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna cross the line. Doesn't set the...
Side by side.
He set a purple sector 3. Hellboy just behind. He's thinking about it. Hellboy's gonna send it on Anton. Anton's gonna hold the switchback, and he's up through again on Hellboy. That was a bit close.
There.
You have Senna just behind Ben. TX3 Ben.
Hobbs and TIR Tobes. Ooh.
Harrison's found his way up behind Daguerre and Aruzia for P5, P4, and P3. Schuf is only 2.5 seconds behind Eke. He is gaining, but his mediums should come off, I think. He might have to pit around the same time Eke pits.
Yeah, it'll come off in the next 3-4 laps. I'll be surprised if I see someone taking mediums to about lap 20.
I will say that the most interesting thing this weekend so far is just the amount of different tire strategies we've seen from GP3, GP2, and seeing tonight in GP1.
It's good. It's good.
Everybody
It
wasn't...
seems these setups are very keen. Like,
Nobody was committed to a one stop or a two stop. I heard some people saying one stop was faster, two stop was faster. But I mean, just down the board, everybody in each GP has had a different strategy. And what I know, tweaking the setups on the cars.
Williams sandwich.
He's down in P15 facing Becker and Tobes, 2 GP2 drivers. So, Abdi, you better get the better of these two.
Becker is on fresher hards.
Not by much,
I've
mate.
got the gearbox glitch on hubs. We should have him here.
He's gonna go forward around Tobes in the inside. Should just about make that stick as long as he can get on the traction. Does so. Though Tobes is gonna have another look. Tobes is gonna have DRS to get around.
Managed to get traction on the curb.
He might be running medium
Antoine
traction.
and Senator 8th and 9th. It'll be interesting to see how both the Williams pair, because I know on Friday they both had a little collision.
Interesting. We'll have to keep an eye out for that.
Harrison and Daiguerre 3 tenths.
Stig now 2.7 behind Harrison. Harrison is closing in on Daiguerre. Daiguerre holding up behind Aruzia. I would have never guessed that Aruzia would be outpacing Daiguerre this evening. That is just to tell you how
Harrison's
much.
going into the pits.
How much
13 laps.
two stop.
Yeah.
How much of an improved driver Aruzia has become.
That's it.
Anton makes his way back up to P6. Wonder when Daiguerre, Aruzia, and Schuf, as well as Eke, are going to decide the pit. Schuf is now falling 3.2 seconds behind. This man,
Daiguerre is still keeping Arozia honest 6 tenths.
Captain Eke, back in the day.
Running on board with Harbs. Benbury just gets out ahead of both of them, both him and TIR Toads.
It's a
Toads
matter
is
of.
going to have a look. Gets ahead.
Benz locks up heavily. So Tobes
Side by
might have
side.
another
Oh,
look
God.
through. Oh, there's a collision. Tobes loses out just a bit.
Just a little bit.
I don't think that's.
Hopefully they clipped it. But I don't think... When you go side by side there, something's always going to happen.
Yeah, it's a very, very
It's
hard
just a
place
matter
to
of
run
who
side by
had
side.
to back off.
I don't
Antoine and
see-
Stig, 3 tenths.
Here we go. I know Stig's not going to let him through so easily. Right on the gearbox of the Alfa Romeo. Anton's looking for a pass. He should easily just about have this done. The DRS overtake is initiated. Stig's not going to fight
He
it too
left
much.
it late to pull out.
He cut right back into that racing line very quickly, trusting the width of that car.
Daiguerre is still 6 tenths. Hellboy in Senna, half a second. Senna also has to pit. He's on same lap hold hards as Eke. So he's probably going to go for a set of softs towards the end, so he's another one to keep an eye on for.
Eke's going to have a battle on his hands. He only has 10 seconds right now to himself and Anton. Actually, I can take a better look. Instead of 11 seconds right now separates the leader from the man who pitted from the lead.
Got to ride on board with
And
the
the
two
Delta,
runners.
I believe the pit
8%.
stop delta in this track is about 19 seconds if I recall correctly.
Something like that. I've always
So,
thought it was around 21 seconds, but
that's
19
gonna
might
put
sound better. 19 might
Eke
sound right.
around P10 when he comes out of this pit stop. So if I were him, I'd pit now for those mediums. Unless he's trying to do
I
the
think he wants
soft
to go for a
compound.
set of softs. Yeah, 'cause softs you can go really fast. We saw, oh, he might have heard you.
He's in the
gone
pits.
into the pits.
He's going to go for the mediums. That way he has a nice solid 9 laps to really battle.
Daiguerre is also into the pits.
Biggest mover so
So
far.
is Stig.
Senna is moving the way up the board to P10. I just missed the bottom of that. Senna's moved up
Hellboy
11
having a
positions. He's
look.
fighting his teammate too. Who's meant to be in the other Renault? I forget. I already forget.
Oh look,
It's Cookie. It's Cookie. That's what it is.
Armandel's just having a look at both of them.
Oh, that
Didn't
was
even
a
see
bit
his car come out.
Oh, that was a bit close. That was sandwiched between the Renaults. Has he made his pit stop already?
Yeah, he's going to the end. He went 2 laps earlier than Antoine.
Can he get around Hellboy? He's gonna. No, he's gonna think about making a move down. Ooh, bit RG through that.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, that's a move I didn't think I would make. Yellow sector 2. We have Ben. I think it's Ben off.
No, it's Shoof. He's
Shoof
dropped.
is going off.
Yeah,
Is he
he's down in
missing-
8th.
Yeah, there's no damage to his car, so he can continue. I think he's struggling just a
Let
bit
me
though.
jump on board.
Sector 2 and 3 yellow. It's for him.
Yeah, his car is currently AI. I don't know, it's actually, you know, when after they have a spin or whatnot, and you come back on track, it goes AI. So Erosia's gone into the pits. Senna's also lost a couple of places, lost 2 places.
Here comes his teammate Ben and Daiguero on their way through. Shoof, I don't know.
Does Senna have
His
wind damage?
car
Oh, no, he
doesn't
needs
want
to
to
pit.
turn though. I wonder if he has a flat coming on. He's diving into the
Who's that?
pits. He does have a flat. He's got a rear flat. Shoof does. That's why he's pulling into the pits. I think he took the mediums a little bit too far. See, the rear left is flat. He just took it off. So he got a flat. That's what caused him those positions. So Anton retakes the lead. Eke somehow comes out in P3 on a set of soft compounds to take him to the end. I completely missed that.
He's gained a couple of spots, I think, with late pit stoppers.
That is going
Daiguero
to
and Rosia is someone to keep an eye on. Senna as well. He should gain on TR Tobes, I think. Only half a second back. Behind him, let's jump on board.
be Daguerre working on Ben down the back stretch.
Senna's having a
Second
look on the
DRS
inside.
zone. He's going to think about it. Senna and
Ooh, that was
6
a
come
little
out
late.
mediums. Hub is running P11. Anybody is super close. We have Raisin and Hellboy going after it. Both lock up the tires just a bit. Down the start finish line. DRS is open. Looks like Hellboy does not have it, so Raisin's going to go to the inside. Hellboy's going to try to... Ooh, he's going to go to the outside. Ooh, that was close. Hellboy was trying to give him just a bit of an intimidation. Raisin says, I'm not going to fall for it, and I'm on my way to P4. Amandale holding onto the back of Eke. 8 seconds separates Anton, our leader, and Eke.
That boy is having a look.
2 different pit stop strategies. Can Eke make those soft compounds work towards the end? He's
Hellboy
already
wants to
gained
pit.
3 tenths.
He won't make it to the end, I don't think so. 17 laps. It's
If it
really
is-
pushing those tires.
Oh, Hellboy, yeah. I think he's going to have a flat just like Shoof unfortunately did.
Rosia is a 10th behind Daiguero. At some point, Daiguero got ahead.
Daguerre and Ruzia both on soft compounds. So yeah, I didn't expect soft compounds to come and play towards the end.
Daiguero nearly loses the back end there.
Keep an eye on the delta at the top. It is almost down to 7 seconds. It's going to be a struggle.
With if Eke can catch Antoine quick enough.
He's got 6 laps to do it. So he's going to have to go. He's going to have to do it by almost 1.5 seconds each lap, which he did this last lap. It was 8 seconds, and now it's 6 seconds.
Daiguero has a little look up. Rosia is a lot closer. DRS open.
Is Ruzia going to go? Ooh, that was a late move.
Whoa!
That was a late
I
move.
don't know, does it
Daigaro's going to
look
have to
as
think
bad
about
as-
coming back. Oh, there's a bit of a touch. Eke gets a 3-second time penalty.
Time penalty. Doesn't look as bad, but then when they're driving.
I
Was it
don't
just
know,
us
but
seeing
Daigaro's going to think about
such
coming
an
back at
angle?
him. Oh. Oh, there's a bit of a touch
You
again.
never want to take a Ferrari on the inside with a Mercedes. Last time that happened, Sebastian spun.
Oh, Daigaro's going to go for another late move here. Heavy on the brakes.
Looks up.
Almost made the car come to a complete stop. Marussia now. Sector 1 yellow. We have, it looks like Becker's off. Becker has moved off. Oh, I have the gear glitch on Raisin.
Oh, Daguerre had a bit of an oversteer moment. Puts him behind Aruzia.
Alright, taking a look down through. Marussia fighting FCT Jet, has Daguerre still just behind him. We have Senna working on Uzumaki.
Uzumaki. I really don't know how to say it.
I'm just gonna say Uzumaki. Marussia has DRS on. Oh, Stig gets a 3-second time penalty. Marussia has DRS on Jet. Is he gonna make a move? No, he thought about it.
I'm surprised.
think
I would
they're-
have thought more time penalties came about. Haven't seen that many pop up.
I think Aruzi's gonna have Jet here.
Senna should
DRS
have
is
DRS. He was
open.
gaining on Uzumaki. Is he gonna have a look?
Sector
Tubbs
1
and
yellow.
Stig. 11 and 12.
That's a Ferrari. Oh, that's
No,
Tubbs.
Tubbs. He's gone down 2 places.
I wonder what happened. I think he lost traction. He was by himself. I think he just clipped something. Riding on Daguerre's board, see himself fighting Aruzia and Jet just ahead. Aruzia trying everything he can to get around that McLaren. He's going to go to the inside line. Ew. Not a place I would make a turn
Senna
move either.
and Uzumaki.
Oh, Aruzia just gets a 3-second time penalty for his troubles. Jet
Uzumaki
just
does go
behind.
wide. Senna gets ahead.
Jet
Good
locks
scrap
up
for 12th
heavy.
there.
And then McLaren. Daguerre holding on to the back of Jet. Aruzia made his way through to
TIR
P7.
Toad and Becker in the back as well.
Oh, Daguerre's gonna think about sending it on Jet. No. There was a bit of contact. But Daguerre couldn't get it done. He's gonna have DRS though on this start finish straight.
Just pulls it onto the inside there. Gets him up
Oh,
into 8th.
Daguerre moves to the racing line.
Huge lock up.
Raising Amandale now, thinking about having a battle in the last closing laps. Gap at the top. Eke's chewed away about half of that time between himself and Anton, but with that time
Toad
penalty, I'll actually
and Becker having a go on the home straight.
give you guys a rundown of time penalties. Let's see.
Oh, Senna and Uzumaki had a run-in together. They both came off track. Not too sure what happened there.
So, both Anton and
Uzumaki's
Amandale
car
have
is actually
nothing.
ghosting right now.
Raisin has
Oh
nothing.
god, it's thrown his car off.
Who?
Uzumaki's.
Oh boy. Shoof has left the session.
Shoof's left the session. Virtual safety car. Not too sure what happened there.
So that, I think, is gonna seal it. It's gonna be hard for Eke to come back from that one. How long will this virtual
Yeah.
safety car last? Is anybody gonna dive for the pits and
Maybe.
try to make it
Sector.
one final go for the fastest lap possibly? I don't think it's gonna happen. 3 laps remain.
Raison is trailing Armadale, so it'll be interesting to see how virtual safety car ends between him and Armadale.
I can say that a lot of these guys don't even have a time penalty. It's actually pretty incredible. Eke has one.
It's crazy. Oh, Stig!
Oh, did I miss it?
He has
take a
to
drive-through for speeding under the virtual safety car. DRS is enabled, so he's going to have to serve this probably next lap if he doesn't want to lose too much time. That's going to allow Tobes, Becker to come through at least.
That or he crosses the line and he'll give him a 20-second. I think serving the drive-through is a lot cheaper in terms of loss of time. Raison and Armandale 6 tenths. Senna has pitted for a set of softs, so is Hobbs.
It's going to be a battle between Armandale and Raison. Both do not have a time penalty on track, so this has, if Raison wants a podium this season, he's going to have to do it on track. He's got 1 lap fresher tires than Armandale sitting just ahead of him.
Come on, give me the other broadcast can.
Raison DRS, he's going to make for a move. Ooh, makes it for a late move on the outside. Armandale's going to hold the inside. Bit of a touch there with the tires. Raison
They really take a lot of curb.
DRS is back open. Armandale's going to hold the inside line and give Raison the outside. Bit of a touch again. Armandale's going to hold to the outside.
Stig's also gone. Yeah, Stig's in the pits, serving his drive-through now. Right, let's do a bit of the TV pod. Oh, both drivers having a huge lock up there.
Are you riding with Raison and Armandale? That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
I have the gear glitch on Raison right now. Big lockup from Raison.
Harrison and Hellboy. Hellboy's still going. He's going to try and get those set of hards.
Laps.
Wow. If you can do it and get a comfortable, like, finish.
Tire king of the day if he makes it work, but I don't know how he's going to make this last. Harrison should have him eventually. Harrison just has to mind his patience just a bit and go for the move when he has a clear track. Is he gonna think about? Here we go, Raison back on Armandale. Start finish line. Raison in, Armandale
taking the
has
really
it in
tight
overtake.
line there. Raison's going around.
Harrison gets by Hellboy.
Riding on board with Raison now.
Oh man. Oh, Raison almost clipped the back end of that AlphaTauri. Actually, the Haas, sorry. Reading the back wing of Armandale's car.
Raison's just got more confidence under the brakes. He's able to brake that much later.
Anybody else really fighting for this? No, it's going to come down to just between Raison and Armandale, I believe. Eke has gotten the gap down to 3 seconds. Oh boy.
8 tenths.
Oh boy. Ursia is catching up to Hellboy now as well. Hellboy, I think, is really trying just to limp that car back to the start-finish line to finish the race on. It's going to be 25 lap old hards. But Anton starts with the final lap.
But I'm just going to watch his match.
I'll let you know when he's close to the finish. You watch the battles so far. Raison's going to go for another move on Armandale.
Raison's going for the inside this time.
Is he going to make it stick this time? Is Armandale going to have a switchback? Oh no, he doesn't have any traction.
Entry.
He's going to have DRS this time around though. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. The squeeze. It was close. Raison, Armandale.
Wow.
Side pods touching. Get a bit more of a squeeze. More contact. Armandale, I think that's going to cost him there. There was nowhere else to go.
12th and 13th.
Anton's just on the second DRS, son, so you have a lot of time.
I jumped on board. Haven't seen much of him today.
So Armandale has DRS. Ruzi and Hellboy. Ruzi and Hellboy.
Last sector.
Ruzi's gonna try to get him here. Keep it on Ruzi and Hellboy for a second. I'll tell you when. He's gonna go for a move on the inside.
Side by side.
Bit of a touch. Sends Hellboy just a bit wide. Arusi should make it through.
Anton
Now we jump on
leading.
Anton. Anton crosses the line for the win. Eke's
Gets
going
the
to
win
cross
there.
P2.
Okay, so that's his time penalty added on. Let's look at Raison.
Raisin's going to cross the line. He should hold position to no
Third,
penalties. Harrison P5 for a
Harrison.
good comeback race
That's
after
a
an
good
early.
drive. Quiet race.
Early
but
mis-
good drive.
Rosia P8.
Rosie's seventh.
Hellboy.
Hellboy shot to first.
Yeah, that's
right,
not.
Of course, we'll have to fix that. Tobes.
Man, Hellboy had one hell of a race.
Yeah. He played.
Anton was a minute and
That's
43
what's
behind.
hot.
Never mind. Tobes is coming around. Stig just behind Tobes. I know Stig has, I think he has 2 penalties to his name. Does Tobes have any?
Tobes crosses the line in 11th.
Stig
Stig
fish
in
P2.
12th.
Becker goes P11.
Becker jumps both.
Ben
12.
goes
Listen,
P11.
Markey goes up to second.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
I
not
definitely
true.
need to watch the stream back.
So you know our podium is Anton, Eke, and
Senna
Racing.
is having a very nice little spin. Very nice, very nice.
Oh my
bit of fun.
gosh. I wonder if
Really
he's
wish
trying
he'd
to.
give me a better broadcast cam.
I wonder if he's trying to blow his tire.
I mean, he could hit a wall and that's actually a better cam right now.
Now, there's one thing to do when you're doing a donut. You need to do a proper donut, not just. Oh, jeez.
I think he took his wheel off.
He did. He barely brushed the wall and it took it off. They said we're not having any more of this, and that's strange.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. I think I would have to give it to Eke coming through the field and finishing P2. Nice clean drive. Nice clean drive indeed.
Right, let's see. So, well,
You keep it on
Anton
the screen.
first.
I'll get the guys in.
Second. Raisin third.
Raisin third.
Armadale fourth.
I'll invite this
Harrison
guys.
fifth. Actually, I'm not too sure. I think Harrison crossed in front of Hellboy. I can't remember actually. Pretty sure he did.
Okay, so
An interesting race though. Let's have a look at Race Direct to see.
getting the guys in now. Where's Raisin? There he is. Okay, so Eke and Anton are in the party. Just waiting on Raisin, see if he joins. Alright, all 3 guys are here. Carlos, if you want to take it away.
Yeah, so obviously I'll start with Raison P3. What a race! You had a big battle with Armandale for the last couple of laps. A bit of wheel touching. Tell me how your race went.
Well, yeah. Hello everyone. Nothing to say about the race. Very happy for the P3. And was the wheel and I managed the wheels blows. I returned very well for the next race. Sorry for Estefan Senna. Really. Sorry.
Did you and SF1 Senna have a collision?
Netcode.
Okay. Well, congrats on the podium. Really
Thanks,
scrapped
thanks.
it out with Armandale. Moving on to P2, Eke. When you told me yesterday that you had gotten slower, I wasn't expecting you to be finishing P2, to be honest. You held out on me a little bit there. You obviously stretched out the set of hards through the early stages of safety car, and then really managed to get a good run on your set of softs. So talk to me about your race as well.
Well, yeah, the race pace is that I still say it's pretty good on this track, so yeah. The hards, when the safety car came out, I actually was thinking about doing like medium from that point on, but I stayed out on the hards, which ended up being quite a good decision at that point. The hard stint was just after everyone pitted from ahead of me, just trying to keep like consistent pace. And then when I pitted on the soft, it was just push as hard as you can. But because I'm still kind of getting used to the no racing line, so I was just making a few stupid mistakes at the start when I'm getting used to the tires and everything, so couldn't really challenge Antoine at the end.
But you kept it really good. Like came through the field, so it was a good battle for you.
Yeah.
And a solid P2 finish. So obviously moving on to the race winner Antoine. Started P4 on a set of mediums. And then safety car, everyone just pitted and you inherited the lead. And then it was pretty much a quiet race. You were in your own zone. Did at any point, you know, when you went to have the stop for a set of hards and you came out in traffic, did you think you were going to lose any positions?
Hello, first of all, everybody. Yeah, that was quite sweaty during the traffic after my first pit stop, and then on quali, first of all, I was quite happy with the 26.0, but I think it's capable to do better, like 25.7, I think, with a perfect lap. I need to work on a setup in order to find something better. And yeah, during the race, that was quite a good start. I managed to pass my teammate quite fast, and that was pretty crucial in order to stay in the dearest train of the soft runners in front. And yeah, while the traffic, Elboy tried to dive me like a Renault, like Ricciardo, you know. I don't know if you saw that on the stream. It
Yeah,
was
I
quite a
saw,
torpedo, like
going
Kvyat,
into
so
turn one.
yeah. I know why he did that, because he's a friend of Mendergel, and he wanted to hold me and maybe crash into me, I think, because we have some. I will let this discussion for later. No worries. And yeah, I was quite shit. AK did a fantastic job on a hard. He was slightly quicker than me, I think. He started from the back, so congratulations for your P2. And then I was quite sweaty in the cockpit, because I thought he will have shit. He could have catch me, so, and then my engineer told me that he took 3 seconds, so that was quite nice for me. So unfortunate for him, but quite
Yeah,
nice
it gave
for me.
you a
So
good little buffer.
yeah. So yeah, second race, second win of the season. So quite happy with the
That championship is looking good.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah,
at
but
the end
I'm
of
not here
the
next.
first race,
I'm not here
Daguerre-
next week, so it's gonna be.
You're not here next week?
No, I'm on holiday, so I'll be back in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yep.
So you'll be back
So-
in 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that concludes tonight's stream. We'll be back again on Thursday with GP3, and I believe, Kyle, will you be streaming
Me?
on Thursday?
You know it.
Yep. So we'll be back again with Kyle for GP3 around Vietnam.
Oh boy.